How to turn your anger into power. For life secrets of the Japanese Susanoo. Hello friends. You may have had a very bad day in your life. Everything has gone wrong. Everyone has turned away from you. What we do at that moment determines the direction of our life. Do we wallow in despair? No, do we turn that situation into an opportunity for ourselves? One such character is the Susanoo in Japanese mythology. He is the god of thunder, lightning, and storms. He is very angry and sometimes destructive. He was expelled from heaven because of his anger and stubbornness. But there is something for all of us to learn from that anger. Even though he was a powerful god, he also had many human feelings. How he maintained these feelings is the most important thing here. Today, we are going to learn 4 amazing life skills from Susanoo. Each part of this story will make a huge difference in your life. Watch until the end. It will change your life. Skill 1. The ability to maintain anger. Susanoo had a lot of anger. Once, due to his anger towards his sister, the sun goddess Amaterasu, he did many destructive things. As a result, Amaterasu went into a cave and hid, and the world was plunged into darkness. Angered by this act, the gods expelled Susanoo from the sky. Most of the time, anger can take us away. When we express it uncontrollably, we too can face many disasters like Susanoo. But do you know what Susanoo did? When he was expelled from the sky and wandered on earth as an ordinary god, he did not let his anger burn out in vain. Instead, he turned the humiliation and pain caused by his anger into a driving force. He channeled his anger into a good path. He channeled his anger into a good purpose, not a waste of it. That is perhaps the first cornerstone of leadership. We cannot prevent anger from arising, but transforming it into our actions is the real skill. Turning the passion that comes when facing a challenge, the anger that comes when we see an unfair act, into something constructive is success. The lesson we need to learn from this is that emotion is a force, and if we channel it properly, that is our first leadership skill. Skill 2. How to use that opportunity wisely without stumbling when something called failure comes. Susanoo fell from heaven. This was a crucial moment in his life. For a god, to be rejected from his world and cast down to earth is a huge failure. It was a moment that should have been filled with shame and despair. But that was his opportunity for rebirth. He entered the new world, Earth, realized his mistake, and sought a new path. As he wandered the earth, he came across a family in a village threatened by a terrifying 8-headed demon. The demon sacrificed a young girl every year. That year, he had come to sacrifice a young girl. What does this tell us? If someone ignores us, it doesn't mean we have to fail. It's the key to unlocking a new chapter. Sometimes our fall is an opportunity to rise up. When one door closes, another opens. The smart thing to do is to seize that opportunity. Lesson to learn. Falling is not the end. It's the beginning of a new rise. Skill 3. The ability to serve others. Susanoo didn't just walk away from the tragedy he found in his new world. He killed a demon and saved a girl. Although he is angry, he realizes his mistakes from the beginning and this time acts for the good of others. He uses his power for protection, not destruction. Susanoo appears to the villagers as a savior. This shows his change of heart. Leadership is not just about self-confidence, but also about protecting others. True strength is not just about using your power for yourself, but also to help, protect, and improve others. What we learn from this is that true strength lies in service. Skill 4. Inner peace and releasing guilt. Susanoo's real struggle was not with the demon outside. It was within himself: anger at his father, sadness at his mother, guilt for the wrongs he had done to his sister. These feelings followed him. If we want to become successful people in our lives, we must face this inner struggle. Even though he defeated the 8-headed demon Susanoo, he had to face these feelings deep within his mind. Only after he released that guilt did he find true inner peace. By using his anger constructively and serving others, he atoned for his past mistakes. Like the Stoic philosophy, Susanoo's transformation came from within. He controlled his inner feelings and acted on his duty. This was his complete rebirth. The lesson to be learned: your enemy is not outside. It is within. Conquer it. Do you know what Susanoo's life says? Where you are not in control, that is where your strength can grow. Anger, failure, guilt, all these are opportunities to strengthen you from within. Do you have anger, guilt, or failure in your life? Do you face them head on without fear? That is the time for your transformation. You too can stand tall in the storm. Like Susanoo, find your inner strength and be ready to face any challenge. Friends, if you liked this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment. Which skill from Susanoo did you like the most?